2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's nicely done. Around 110 yards to go. Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That was a beauty. It's just about 3 feet away. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Not a bad line, this one. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
This one's looking good.
There it is. He sits in first position. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Had a fantastic drive.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is looking pretty good in the air. That one just slides by. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 6th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Great shot. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, well played. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Not bad. This shot from 120 yards. Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. Oh, almost went in. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 7. Ooh, back there, horsey. Well, that's a handy shot. 8 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is their look at birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
That's inside the range. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well done. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. That should find the surface. Oh my! That thing was like a tracer bullet. Right down the pipe. This one's for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Yes!
That was sensational, Luke.
And it's time to recap that play.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That goes down for an eagle.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This hole is a par 4.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
If it's up, it could be in. And that will drop in for birdie.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
That could play. Wow, what a shot. Three feet to go here to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That is one of the best shots you will see. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
Well, that'll just about do it.